Okay, today we're gonna be drawing a cartoon dog. So please remember we have our handout linked with our lesson on our Hillcrest Art Room Facebook page. So you have your coloring sheet, that would be step one. A little bit harder would be following each step, and then 3 would be watching the video and doing it with me. So please remember you can always hit pause when you need to stop. Again, I'm gonna be using my sketchbook. Okay, let me flop this back. Okay, so again, this is a little bit harder. I'm using an alcohol ink-based pen. It does have 2 sides to it, so I'm gonna kind of use the dual tip, starting with the fatter one. The head of our cartoon dog. The top part of your head, and the ears are kind of big, so leave plenty of room at the top. I would say the top part is a rounded rectangle, but then the bottom's more of a triangle. So once you've got your head, you're gonna start on the left. This is gonna be the body and the back leg. Same thing, the body and the back leg. Now stop there. Do not connect to them yet, because we're gonna have his front legs in front of that. So I do not want to connect them together quite yet. So that would be step 1 and step 2. Step 3 includes adding the paws, which is just like a sideways oval. And then we're gonna be adding the front 2 legs here. And they kind of come wider at the top and skinnier as they come in the bottom. I don't wanna start too close to underneath the chin. I'm gonna come down about midway of his body. So wider, then smaller, wider, and smaller. They're technically not parallel lines, because if you continued them, they would eventually touch. So I'm gonna switch to my skinnier marker. The front feet are gonna be a little bit of a funny looking feet, because again, we're doing a cartoon style. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So once you have his front feet, then you can kind of fill in a line where it connects his back of his body. I kind of jumped over and filled in those spots. And then we're gonna add a collar. So 2 curved lines. And then under the collar, about right in the middle, we're gonna add a dog tag. And I'm gonna make it kind of big, because I do want you to write, you're gonna name your own dog. So leave it. Now I am gonna do it where the white is the belly of the dog. So you can include this if you wanna add the white, or maybe you wanna do black on the belly and a different color on the outside. So underneath the chin, I'm gonna come to the collar, stop, jump over. I'm gonna go on the outside of the leg. Jump to the collar and stop, outside of the leg. So that inner part of the dog is gonna be a different color. So this is steps 1 through 4 is what we've just completed. Okay, step 5, we're gonna start on the ears. So just like we did wider to smaller, we're gonna do smaller to wider. So this is the first part of the ear. I'm gonna stop there, do the same thing here. I kind of want those corners of the head is where those ears are coming off. In the face, we're gonna add the nose. So coming down, because the eyes will go up here, straight across. And then very big nose. Yes, I know, it's exaggerated. So that was step 5. Step 6, from that nose, we're gonna come down a bit and then make another big V, upside down V. And then we're gonna finish your ears off. So kind of like we did with the bunny ears, we're gonna start on the top line. We're gonna curve down and then touch this line. Curve down. So it's kind of square to touch this line. So it's okay if they're different shapes. He's got goofy kind of ears. Okay, details in the face. Add your nostrils. A few little dots, and then the eyes. I don't have them touching this week, but they are 2 big circles. And then make him look wherever you want. And then the eyebrows this week, if you have enough room, they can be on the head. I'm gonna kind of bring mine up here because I don't have quite as much room on his head. So your last part is to add your details. For example, what do you want to name your dog? You may have to use a smaller marker to write. Let's see. I'm gonna name this one. We have a yellow lab called Jack. And then the detail, like I drew in the picture, which is, I'm gonna have to go to the second page. He is always chasing after tennis balls. So it's my big funny tennis ball. So add the details to create your dog to help it make it your actual own unique. Again, name it, maybe a bone, maybe as a stuffed animal they like. So what does your dog have a specific toy? So if you haven't watched, there is gonna be a live doodle with Miss Lawson tonight, about 6:15 on Facebook Live at the Hillcrest Art Room. So if you wanna sit down and doodle with me, I'm gonna be in here in my studio. We're gonna be drawing things that make us happy. So if you haven't started, start to make a list of things that you know make you happy. So when we sit down with our paper or your sketchbook or whatever you wanna draw on, you already have a list of things you're gonna start drawing with me during 6:15 to about 6:45. All right, well, we'll see you tomorrow.